Hey everybody, Joe Lowry, what a day. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. We're almost there, folks. That's right, one more day till hump day. Today is Tuesday, nonetheless, August 29th, and it's National Chop Suey Day. That's right, folks. For all you chop suey lovers out there, today is your day. Perhaps that was my favorite lunchtime meal in 6th grade. I love it to this day. And let's have a chop suey type of night, huh, folks? Well, anyways, while Hurricane Harvey continues to pummel the southeast part of Texas, it's also claimed the life of a Houston police officer today. The officer who drowned while inside his vehicle Sunday night was a 30-year veteran of the Houston Police Department. And unfortunately, there's going to be more stories such as this, and it's really sad, folks. There is no other word to describe this catastrophic event that is still taking place 4 days since it made landfall. And we all know that President Trump did make his way to the state today. He laid the groundwork for what will be a very long recovery and restoration effort. No doubt federal disaster aid will be needed, and the process will no doubt take an extremely, extremely long time. And early today, the residents of southern Houston were told vehemently to get out as a levee breached, causing more panic and chaos to a region that is already in the midst of such historic flooding and rain. The numbers are just too great, too far, and too much worse than yesterday to simply just report. The images coming out of Houston right now have turned this nation literally upside down. While most of the nation is experiencing at least nice, calmer weather, there's somewhat a harbor of guilt knowing that the sun is shining in some parts of the country while Mother Nature is literally killing southern parts of Texas. And God bless the people of Texas and everybody those affected. And I've just found out that the Houston Rockets owner, Leslie Alexander, he's next up in line. He has now donated $10 million to the Hurricane Harvey rescue efforts. And the Kardashians, Kim and Khloe and all them, well, they've donated $500,000 to the relief efforts. No doubt the list is getting longer. As we know, yesterday, New England Patriots Chairman Bob Kraft donated $1 million. There is a huge list. I'll go over that sometime this week for all you could do to contribute. Well, Katrina-type fears are gripping Louisiana as well as Harvey slowly depart Texas. Its next victims could be the familiar ones. New Orleans. That's right. Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards approved state funding today for the fuel the Cajun Navy in their rescue operations. The governor's spokeswoman, Shauna Sanford, said the Cajun Navy is a grassroots organization formed in 2005 in the wake of Hurricane Katrina. The group used their boats to help rescue people trapped in the floods. And this week, the Cajun Navy is actually in the Houston area helping Texas get away from Hurricane Harvey. God bless them as well. Well, the Red Sox ended their 4-game slide last night with a terrific come-from-behind win by beating the Blue Jays up in Toronto 6-5. The night was highlighted by a go-ahead two-run homer by Christian Vasquez. Pitcher Drew Pomeranz picked up his 14th win of the season. He's now 14-4. Go figure that one. In some other good news, the Yankees choked up in Cleveland last night, improving our AL East lead. We're back up to 3.5 games. Chris Sale takes the mound tonight in Game 2 up in the Rogers Center. Well, the New England Patriots were dealt their biggest hurdle of the preseason when Julian Edelman suffered a season-ending knee surgery. But the focus remains high for the Super Bowl champs several days before the coaching staff must pare down the roster to the 53-man slate for the regular season. Veteran wide receiver Danny Amendola expects Edelman to still be present among the teams. Even though he's not playing, he'll still be around, Amendola said. He is actually one of Edelman's best friends, and he's also going on to saying that he's a leader on this team, and we're going to miss him on the field. He's one of the strongest people I know, and he'll be better off for it. Well, starters aren't expected to play this Thursday in preseason finale against the New York Giants, but with only one cut remaining on Sunday, this gives Belichick and his coaching staff enough time to see all the extra bodies out there, as well as get an extra look at what ordinarily would be our already cut. And I have no idea what the heck is going on in Detroit. I'm not sure if these people are thinking right, but in an unprecedented move, the Lions have signed quarterback Matthew Stafford to an earth-shattering, record-breaking 5-year, $135 million contract extension. They're out of their minds. They agreed to terms with the quarterback and a contract extension through 2022. The deal includes $50 million signing bonus, $92 million in guaranteed money. This makes Stafford the highest paid player in the NFL, folks. That's right. You've got to be kidding me. A quarterback who has never won a playoff game is making more money than everybody else in the NFL. File this one under insanity. Well, as mentioned yesterday, North Korea has launched another ballistic missile. This time it was shot over Japan, landing in the Pacific Ocean. Test message alerts and alarms were sounded all throughout the Japanese nation, advising everyone to stay in place. Folks, this is getting serious, okay? I mean, we put the nation on high alert now. This particular launch had the power and range to reach any major U.S. city. And, of course, President Donald Trump told Pyongyang that all options are on the table. Please tell me what those options are. Someone needs to do something here. The launch comes as the U.S. and South Korea conducting joint military drills on the peninsula. And it actually, coincidentally, they launched this bomb a day after the drills ended between the U.S. and Japan on the northern island of Hokkaido. And, of course, all these fiery exchange of threats and insults between Trump and North Korea have originated through state and social media. All right, we got to do something about them, folks. That's all I can tell you. Well, no ring of the doorbell, just a text. No tip for the driver, no problem. This is the test where Domino's, that's right, Domino's the pizza place, and Ford, the car company, they're teaming up to see if customers will warm to the idea of pizza delivered by driverless cars. Starting Wednesday, some pizzas in Domino's hometown of Ann Arbor will arrive in a Ford Fusion outfitted with radars and a camera that is used for autonomous testing. A Ford engineer, of course, will be behind the wheel, but his windows will be blacked out so customers cannot interact with the driver. Instead, people will have to come out to their homes and type a 4-digit code into the keypad mounted on the car. That will open the rear window and let customers retrieve their order from a heated compartment. And that's right, that compartment, folks, carries up to 4 pizzas and 5 sides. Oh, yummy. Domino's, which delivers over 1 billion pizzas worldwide each year, is trying to stay ahead of the emerging trends. The test will last about 6 weeks, and the company says they'll decide afterwards what to do next. And by the way, Domino's is also testing pizza delivery with drones. That's amazing. Well, in case you missed it last night on Monday Night Raw, Sasha the Boss Banks lost her WWE Raw Women's Championship back to Alexa Bliss. Banks is no stranger to losing her title in her very first attempt. She has now done this 3 times. Not sure what the WWE has planned for her, but this is just crazy. She's won the title 3 times and losing it the very next night. It's something that's not worth mentioning anymore. But the feisty Nia Jax, who came down to ringside to celebrate with Alexa Bliss, well, she did the proverbial heel turn. She dropped her right to the mat, no doubt wanting a title shot at the upcoming Raw pay-per-view, No Mercy. Well, finally, year in and year out, numerous studies have found that Massachusetts has the best state schools, private schools, both public and private, from which to choose from when considering the options for their children. Well, Boston Magazine put together the top 125 list. Here's number 1, Dover Sherborne. Number 2, Concord Lisle, followed by number 3, Weston, rounding up Lexington, Wayland, Westford, Newton, Wellesley, Manchester, Essex, and Harvard. You can all see on bostonmagazine.com the total list of 125. And again, folks, let's keep our thoughts and prayers with the people down in Texas and Louisiana as Hurricane Harvey tries and slowly departs. They're bracing for another record-breaking round of rain coming again. And let's keep them in our thoughts and prayers. And while you're at it, come on over to www.youtube.com/Joe Lowry What a Day. I need subscribers. It is free, folks. Absolutely 110% free. I've mentioned it all the time. God bless everybody. Happy Taco Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow. Hump Day, the week's middle finger. I'm Joe Lowry. What a day.